Today is Mr. Heartmate's birthday. And before I began, I had to sing happy birthday for him. Baby, happy birthday! We're gonna party tonight! We're gonna party tonight! Is my mic okay? I don't have a mic. So how do I fit it all into a 24-hour chunk? It's a question a lot of my readers ask me. And it's a question I've asked myself. How does Obama fit everything that he has to do in 24 hours? How does Oprah fit everything that she has to do in 24 hours? And the truth of the matter is that we are all given the same amount of time. We are all given the same window of time opportunity. And it's up to us to make the most out of it. So today I want to share with you 5 tools that make my life so much easier with no need of hiring anyone, with no need to clone some Umpa Lumpas, and with no need to get out your credit card. I said it. The first resource that I want to share with you is called Boomerang, and it's for Gmail users. This is a wonderful resource to schedule emails and to control the delivery of those emails. And it's also great to send reminders to your email. Now, why does this work? Particularly for me, I do this when I want to send an important email. And if it's a Friday afternoon and I know that person might not be in the office by then, or I know that email might get lost with the weekend jargon, blah, blah, blah-ish, I schedule that email to be sent first thing in the morning on Monday. Also, sometimes I'm pulling an all-nighter and I'm sending emails at 3 a.m. Honestly, I don't want the universe to know that I work at that time sometimes. And I don't want to appear like I'm extremely available all the time, or to accustom my readers or my followers or my clients that I'm replying to emails super fast. So Boomerang is a tool that you can paste those emails so they're sent at the time that you pick for yourself. The second resource that I want to share with you is called Click to Tweet. Now this works wonders because it's the easiest and most effective way to communicate and promote your content via Twitter. Now all of the savvy social media folks out there are using this already, so you want to get into the wagon. Now the way this works, you might have seen it already, is that you are able to select chunks of your post, or an image, or a poster, and you get to craft the tweet for your audience. So that way, your audience doesn't have to share your whole entire post, but they can share really savvy quotes that you know are attention grabbing, and it makes it easier for them to share your content because you're already giving it to them like really bite-sized, really simple, like, look, this is a great quote, tweet this, or tweet this image. And the more tweets you get, the more shareable your content becomes. So embrace this tool, Click to Tweet, and I assure you, you will maximize those Tweeter birds. The número 3 tool that I have for you is called Read It Later. I found this thanks to Amy Schmidauer from Savvy Sexy Social. Did I say that right? Read It Later allows you to save what you found on the interwebs, to read it later, to watch it later, to do whatever you want with it later. This works fantastically. It's like TiVo, but for the interwebs. I immediately became hooked to this tool because it allowed me to be in the control seat of when and where I digest my interwebs research. Now, what else did I truly love about this feature? That I get to pull aside a lot of the chaos and distraction that seems to be bombarding the interwebs these days. Pop out, explosions, ads, blinking Vegas lights coming at you, and all this is very distracting. So why not read the articles in a blank canvas like they were meant to be read, right? That's why I love Read It Later, and I know you will too. The other tool that has me singing in the shower is called Free Minds. Yes, Free Minds, that's what it's called. Free Minds is a free and premier mind mapping tool. It allows creatives like you and I to scheme our ideas, to to transform all of the research that sometimes feels like a chaotic conglomerate of ideas up here into something visual that we can understand. It works like a spider web. You have an idea here, you have another one here. You don't seem to understand how the two correlate or how you can make a product with them together, but you put them there because there's something about those two ideas that you really like, and then you get a third idea, and then you branch out and you start creating subcategories and titles, and then you start doing research and you branch out, and everything starts to explode on a canvas, on a mind mapping canvas. And when everything explodes, you start to see some intersections. Oh, this thing could fit into this thing, and this thing could be, and it's a fab resource to pull together all those ideas and to come out to your audience with something that makes sense, that it's well thought out, that you've considered all the different scenarios, all the different possibilities, and for us creatives that have a really hard time thinking chronologically or linearly, it's gonna save a lot of time, I assure you. The last one I've got for you is called Rescue Time, and this is a time management tool for all of us procrastinators out there. That's not me. Rescue Time is an analytics tool that doesn't require any data insertion. You just open your computer, start goofing around like you always do. You start doing the research, you start working, playing, and doing whatever it is that you do, and this resource generates statistics for you, analytics for you, and it lets you know what sites you're spending most of your time, and that way you can foreshadow the procrastination, see where you're really spending your time, and make changes accordingly. I know when I started using this tool, I was like, I'm really not at all on Facebook. I never use Facebook. Yeah, right. This was all for today, ladies and gents. This was a little bit different than my usual creative business advice performance, but I had a feeling that you were ready for something different, and I was anticipating that you would really appreciate to know some of the behind the scenes creative tools that I use to get more done, to speed up my systems, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to share this with your friends, and why keep everything to yourself? If you have some tips under your sleeves, if you have some tools on the secret weapon compartment, why not share them in the comment section below so we can all take a look and give our 10 little fingers a hand. So I guess I'll see you in the comment section below, and of course next Friday for more Friday video time. Yes, no blinking ads, no pop-out explosions. I just did that. Singing in the shower.